Today's topic is going to be about straight men that like transsexuals. Now, some people may ask the question, are men that date transsexuals, would you consider them straight? Well, if you ask me, I think 100% they're heterosexual men. Because the simple fact, when they look at you physically and visually, they look at you as a woman. They're not, nothing about you is a turning them on about anything dealing with a man. Maybe what you have down there in some cases, but for the most part, when they're looking at you because the womanly image, the femininity, the woman essence, the energy, the aura, the way you walk, your curves, your breasts, your hair, the same thing that any woman have. You know, when you walk outside, like for instance with me, I'm very passable. Like looking at me, you couldn't even tell. I just look like a attractive girl from the hood. You know, I got a big gigantic ass, real big titties. I'm thick, curvy, little waist, as you can see in my other videos. But you know, I'm very attractive and stuff. And when I walk out, all I attract is straight men, and that's every single day. I honestly believe I attract more men than any, I'm not going to say any woman, because you do got some women with my measurements too. But I'm going to say that most women, because when I walk out, they can't see what's between my legs. You know, all they see is a girl walking down the street with a big ass, big tits, you know, curves and shit. So all they seeing is the womanly figure and shit, and they think I'm a woman. So what's being attracted is straight men. They see a woman. You know, and when I tell them, then most times, you do got sometimes where they be like, okay, you look good, but I'm not interested, I'm good. You know, you attractive, I didn't know, wow, you know. But most times, men are going to be men. Men are just naturally horny creatures. Men are visual beings. Most times, they will not give a fuck. Most times, they will still want to fuck. Someone will still take you out. Someone will still try to get to know you. But a lot of them want to fuck. Especially when they see that body. You know, it's rare that they'll be like, oh, I'm good. I'm not interested. Oh, no, thank you. That's rare. Especially for me. Like I said, men are visual. And I look like a woman and I look good. You know, but like I said, instantly I attract straight men. Don't matter where I go. You know, because of my womanly image. So, like I said, a gay man will not have no interest in you. They want something that looks like a man. Most times they want something that's masculine because they be really feminine in the inside or just feminine period. You know, and they want something that's the opposite of them. So a lot of women be angry about that because the simple fact that the straight man is attracted to the female energy and the female look that's just like theirs, and they want the men all to their self. But like I told a lot of the women, there's nothing that you can do about that. For one, straight men like transsexuals for different reasons. Some guys just get a thrill out of you looking so much like a woman, but them knowing that you have something extra down there. You know, it's just like an adrenaline rush for them. Some guys just like you because, damn, you look good as fuck. Like I said, they're just visual beings. Some guys like you because you look like a woman, but you just as horny as a man. So it's like a win-win. You look like a female, but you're horny like a nigga. Most females ain't even horny like that. Or as horny as a man. So to them, it's like a win-win situation. Some guys like you because you're able to fuck them. You know, they used to be a dominant with their girlfriend, with their wife, with their baby mama. Now they found someone that can be aggressive with them that still looks like a woman. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't want nothing that's manly like them. To me, that's a homosexual. If you a man and you're messing with a man that look like you, to me, that is a complete homosexual. Straight men want something that's the opposite of them. You know, so like I said, I personally consider them to be straight men. The men that mess with transsexuals, they don't identify as LGBT. They don't identify as bisexual. They don't identify as gay. They, a lot of times, they have, if they're not dating you, they have sex with you and go right back to their wife or their girlfriend. Like nothing ever happened. And a lot of people try to make, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but you do have people out there that will try to make them feel bad for what they like. Some of the women will try to make them feel bad because they feel like, damn, I'm lonely by myself. Shit, why you dating that transsexual and I'm a real woman and I'm by myself and lonely with my kids in the hood? A transsexual got a man before me. You got some women that are just so horny for sex all the time, sexually frustrated, sex driven. They want all the dick to their self, and that's just the honest truth. So anybody that's coming in the way of getting what they want is gonna be a problem. And then, you know, a lot of the straight guys, you know, they fall for that shit. They fall for the anger of the woman. They fall for the woman calling them names and shit and calling them gay and all that shit, trying to make them feel bad because they just so weak-minded. Then you got some niggas that just don't give two fucks. You know, so it's just different type of people depending on the person. But I have dated straight guys, men that have never been with a transsexual before, men that only dealt with women all their life. And I was the first. They was attracted to my spirit. They was attracted to the person that I was. They was attracted to my look, of course. And, you know, they just didn't give a fuck. They didn't care what nobody had to say. You know, we went out in public. We held hands. It's just like a regular straight couple. Then you got the dudes that just so scary and in the closet and weak-minded and they care about what people think. You know, so hopefully a lot of these black men will wake the fuck up and learn that these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing for you, ain't putting no food in your fuck on your table, ain't putting no clothes on your back, ain't paying none of your bills. Why do you give a fuck what these motherfuckers gotta say? They doing what they want to do. A lot of the motherfucking bitches that be talking shit about you being gay are eating pussy. More pussy than you, your daddy, your uncle put together, but they want to try to call you gay. That's because they some horny, thirsty bitches that want all the dick. Them some greedy bitches that want the dick for themselves. They feel like shit, that dick's supposed to be going in my pussy. And I'm supposed to be eating pussy, and it's going in my pussy. All love's supposed to be for me. Everything is for me. You know, that's just the greedy, thirsty, horny, just ignorant mentality that some of these worthless black bitches have, and they wonder why most men don't want to be with them. They want to be with an Amber Rose or Kim K. They leave them black ignorant bitches right in the hood with their kids by themselves after they done fucking them. But we not gonna get into that. But yeah, like I said, I know I'm all over the place. You know, I'm kind of new to YouTube. This is my second video. But, yeah, I consider them straight. 100%. And it's not because I mess with these men. That's why I'm calling them straight. I really, because I know it's about their mentality. It's about, that's just like, for instance, you got gay men that'll see a trans man. A trans man is a girl that turned into a boy. And they only like boys. The gay men only like boys. But they be so turned on by that trans man. They be like, God damn, that motherfucker fine. They attracted to that visual image of a man. They're not even looking what's between them jeans. They looking at that manly image. That's what they like so much. That's what they lust for. That's what they used to messing with. That's what sexually turned them on. They still gay. They just like that person that was born a woman that looked like a man. And it's the same thing with straight men. They so turned on by the woman image, by the woman look, by the essence and all the aura and the energy that oozes out of a woman. And a transsexual got the same thing. But it's a little twist. You know, so they still turned on. And they still are considered straight men. You know, so if you want to, you can write your comments and let me know what you think about that. What do you consider your sexual orientation? If you agree with my video, the things I was saying. If you don't agree, just write your comments below if you want, and I'll respond. All right, going to sleep. I'm tired. Smooches. Mwah.